Recently, I noticed a change and really a greater busyness in my schedule, largely because of a change in pandemic life. Things opening up more and more people getting vaccinated and able to meet face to face, that kind of wonderful thing. But what it did mean is that I also wasn't necessarily attending to some of the tasks that I've been able to look after in previous months a little better. So one night I said, all right, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to make a to-do list. Here's the voicemails that I've been behind on. I'm going to get back to these folks. Here's my unread emails. I'm going to get back to those. Should be no problem. Take care of those in the afternoon. Well, I woke up the next day and honestly, it was just one unexpected thing after another, even when I had the energy to do those. I got to the end of the day and none of those things on the to-do list got done. And boy, did I feel guilty. All these people I let down, that's what I kept telling myself. We really can be hard on ourselves, can't we? Even in this pandemic life, and maybe especially in this kind of life. There's people we didn't get back to, things we didn't take care of, things where we just wish we planned on bringing all of ourselves to the table, and for one reason or another, it just wasn't enough. Here's an important reminder in our gospel today. Jesus says, everything that I have is yours. You have given it to me. And he says to God the Father, he says, and they are yours. Talking about us, talking about you, he's talking about me. In other words, we belong to God. We are not God. We are made by God. We're God's children, but we are human beings made with human limitations. And so the command that Jesus gives us is to love one another as Jesus has loved us. That doesn't mean we're going to be able to heal every hurt and every infirmity and everything that is broken in the world. We just do the best we can in view of the person that God made us to be, and trust that God really does take pleasure in those efforts and loves us no matter what. At the end of the day, God is God, we are not. And honestly, I thank God for that.